Well, first of all, don't put the cart before the horse. Realize that the only one power is the Supreme Real, and reach that. And then you'll see that the unreal has no interest. And from that infinite intelligence and love and joy and the self that is beyond time and therefore can affect destiny, which can't be done from the character within the dream, from that level, everything will work out, and a new order with that power in charge again will emerge. But you have to understand that most of the souls today who seem to have power are very young souls. They have very few births, they have very little wisdom accumulated, and they don't have real power. Most of them, as wasn't it Andy Warhol who said you have 15 minutes of fame, you know, of power? It's gone, right? How much power does Trump have anymore, right? Fauci's being thrown under the bus. You know, power doesn't last very long. And so the politicians who act like they're the totalitarian kings have a few minutes in power, and then they're out of office, or they're eliminated by some scandal or something else. So it's not real power. It's fake, and it's very temporary, and it's very illusory. So once you understand that kind of power, including money power and including all of the versions that narcissism tends to be attracted to as types of power, are all false and limited, and all will have a karmic backlash. And the blowback of that is much worse than the enjoyment that one gains for the few minutes that one was in the spotlight. So one needs to be free of those desires and have one's heart and soul purified, and that creates an entirely different energy field which can bring unity and cooperation and harmony when there isn't a narcissistic motivating force, but there is a force that recognizes the one self in all and is based on love and fairness and the desire for all to rise to the bliss of God consciousness, and doesn't want power over others. So that is what is now emerging in the world, a new kind of power. And this form of power itself has delegitimized itself. There will be consequences, especially for those who have given up their power, their real power, to follow the herd and to be part of a very nefarious kind of power. But all of that also has its karmic beauty and perfection to it. But everything is evolving in a way in which the real will be revealed. That's the meaning of apocalypse. And so all of the beauty and the goodness and the fairness and the let's say the absolutely accurate ways in which that supreme power manifests as a social order, as well as biological, ecological, geological order, will be reestablished by that supreme power. But now everything is in chaos and disorder, and so what we must do is not be caught up in the disorder and not want to have any part in it, but to remain completely free and surrendered to the one power that never falls and falters and never gives in to the impurity of the illusion. And that power will sustain all of those who have in good faith given their hearts and minds and bodily life to the service of that supreme power. And from that, there will be a shift that will change the world forever.